Okay, gotta get Facebook up here. Hi everybody, it's Kathy with Kathy's Online Sales. And I've run into a problem. Go ahead and go live here. Peace, baby. Hi everybody. Kathy with Kathy's Online Sales. Don't forget, if you have to get in touch with me, you can message me through Facebook messaging. Email kathysonlinesales@gmail.com. Anytime you have a question, a suggestion. Sorry, I left the music going. Sorry. Anyway, message me if you have any questions, or especially if you collect something. Wait a minute, I want to see something. Hang on a minute, and I'll tell you what kind of problem I run into. I don't really know. What is it doing? Okay. Anyway, guys, the reason I was having a problem is because when I was on Sassy Silver Sisters live with this phone on Facebook, I could flip the image. See the word coffee up there? I could flip it. Well, now, same phone, it's not allowing me to flip it. So I don't know what the problem is there. But anyway, so we'll see. I'll work on it. Contact Facebook. So anyway, today is May 23rd. It's a Monday, and it's 2022, and the weather is kind of iffy. Culpeper, Virginia is wanting to rain every day, so we'll see what happens. I have things to do outside, so I hope it's not raining. By the time I get off here, today's errand day, post office, got to run to the post office and all that. I will be having a giveaway in June. I'll let you know. I'll keep everybody posted on that. And the subject of this is if you want to have a yard sale, there's certain things that you must do to make it a big success. Well, we found out the more you have, the more you sell, right? So try to have a lot, because some people will ride by your yard sale and see only a little tiny bit of stuff and keep on going. They won't even get out. We're going to have our yard sale on June 11th. Cross your fingers. But I will post that on my Facebook page, Culpeper, Virginia. So if y'all from YouTube are in the area, follow my Facebook page. And people on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So anyway, so some must things to have a successful sale is to advertise. And I like to advertise like 2 weeks early. Like the Monday. It's it's about 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks early. Then I advertise every stinking place. There you are, Suzette. That's that you're running just as fast as you can. Do you have any yard sales, Suzette? Because these are the things that I'm trying to tell everybody. This is what I do. Some of the things I do. I advertise early, and I advertise everywhere that will accept my advertisement. And there's a lot of apps out there that people use to find yard sales, so you can check on them. I make bright color signs, the bright pink, the fluorescent looking pink, the real bright pink poster board like at the Dollar Tree. I get the poster board, I cut in half, and I make signs. Well, here recently, I found another way to do it. So I take the poster board. It's a poster board, and I fold it in half, and then I hook it to a metal sign, um, a metal post. Like you see those low riding signs that are for real estate or whatever. They're metal, and I hook it to that metal, and I post it. And I always have a big arrow, so it's like turn here. Those I've always done the big arrow. Sometimes I've even made the sign in the shape of an arrow so that people can see it. And I also learned the hard way over the years that you're driving in a car, you cannot see little bitty letters. The letters have to be big and thick. Blue Monday, we don't have yours. Okay, in seconds. Okay, a lot of places are like that, but I thought maybe y'all might have markets, maybe. Um, do you resell anything? Um, you know, I know all countries are a little bit different. Um, and make sure you have a lot of change. You have to have ones, fives, tens. Um, People always go to yard sales with $20 bill. I've had a person come to a yard sale with $100 bill. No, thank you. Not going to do that. And I just flat out refuse. I think it's I don't think they're trying to be rude, but I think I take it personal. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. Go get change and then come back. You always have to have, I like to have bags, your grocery bags, save your grocery bags up, and markers and tape. You have to have a lot of tables. Some people can't bend over. We have so much stuff. It's in bot. We have it on the floor and in the on the tables. And another thing is try to categorize things. Like put all the kids' toys in one place. Put all the clothes in another place. Put all the kitchen stuff in one place. Put all the uh, house decor in another place. That kind of thing. Try to organize it a little bit because things do get missed. Um, let's see. Like if they're looking for uh, more market sales and auctions. Okay. um, if they're looking, let's say, because I remember one yard sale we had, it was just so much stuff we didn't have time to get it all organized. So there was somebody buying up all the, like the glitter bottles of glitter and stuff like that. They bought all that up. Well, over across the yard was another box of glitter and stuff that they did not see. So try to organize the best you can. Um, and make sure you give yourself enough time and enough people to help you set up and take down. Take down's easier, but setting up is the hard part. Um, and we don't put prices on things. I used to when I just had the small sales. But with my son, he's got a trailer load full usually. And so unless it's something very, very important that he won't take, hi Douglas, how are you? That he won't take less than a certain amount of money, he won't put a price on it, but he doesn't like to. Um, Thank you, Miss Suzette. So we don't put a price on anything really. It his stuff is so cheap that it just goes because it's little things. It's clothes. But he will specify certain things that he won't take less than. So he'll set that aside and say that's this much money over here. But he separates it. Like if it's a high dollar clothing, like a jacket, for instance, he'll say, no, I want this much for that. Everything else is a dollar or whatever. Yeah. So over the years, I've learned to like when I was doing when the kids were little and I was doing my own yard sales, I always had something that would attract attention. Always had something that attracted attention. Now, the more stuff you have, that attracts attention right there. Uh, but like with my daughter, when I was helping her, she had this blow up, was a blow up jumpy house or something like that. And she said, blow it up so people can see it. And I said, well, they'll know what it is, you know. Well, so through half the yard sale, it was not blown up. Blew it up and it got all kinds of attention. So yeah, so try to have something. Like one time we had a yard sale, had a great big, huge, humongous dollhouse. It was huge. And so we set that up and that attracted attention. So I said, I don't care if it sells or not. It's attracting attention. We're going to keep it until we get tired of it. So, yeah. But the big deal, y'all, I always put in my advertisement if it's raining, we're not going to have it because I always go unless it rains. I am not going to sit out there in the rain and try to have a yard sale because half the people are not, unless you're inside. If you have a place inside, that's cool. Like if you have a garage, um, and you can open it up and people can, you still won't get many people, but at least you can work while you've got it open. Um, but yard sales are quick, quick, quick. Get that stuff done. It took us, let's see, we had it from 8. The last yard sale was 8 to question mark whenever we decide it's time to go. And so when it starts slowing down, which is usually around noon or 1, then we'll just go ahead and I go take the signs down first, and then, or somebody does, and then you won't get any new people because if they don't see you, they're not. So then you have time to load up. And how he does it is he loads up what he wants to keep to resell, and then the last of it is the stuff that's going to be donated or given away. So yeah. So when you have big yard sales like that, you always have to have help. You cannot do it by yourself. I would say he's got a 16-foot trailer. I would say a minimum for that amount of stuff for a yard sale, um, a minimum of 4 people. You have to have somebody to tend to the signs while you're, which is usually me. Um, Depends on where we're at. Um, but you have to have somebody to help you put the signs up. And we don't put the signs up until we're ready to sell. So it takes us, let's see, we got there at I think 6:30. This is last time. We got there at 6:30 and the signs were put up at 8 and started getting the customers like that. So you advertise, um, you can advertise on Craigslist, you can advertise, what's all the different places? It's a yard sale apps, some kind of treasure map, yard sale treasure map, I think is the name of it. And then you can, I don't know if I printed it out or not, but I thought I did somewhere. No, not here. Facebook Marketplace. Um, there's a lot of different places that you can advertise for free. Um, so if I were you, I would advertise at least on Facebook Marketplace for your yard sale, or garage sale or whatever you have, and because people do see that. And number one, they're looking for it. So anybody that likes yard sales. I wanted to ask y'all a question. I know you'll see it later. I bought this at Goodwill. I went to Goodwill the other day and I was looking for pottery for 2 pieces of pottery for plant project my mom and I are doing. And so I run across this, and it's very, very heavy. Very heavy. And it was only $2.99. And it's a candy dish. But anybody that pops in later, will you please post in the comments what you think the value is? I want to wash it up good. It's only 3 legs too. Um, it's a candy dish, but see the pattern? If you know the pattern, if you know who's made it, um, my reseller people, I don't know if you can see it or not. Crap. Um, hang on. Let me see if I can. All right. See the pattern? If anybody knows this pattern, I would like to know if you got any info on it. It's very, very heavy, very pretty. I don't see any. Of course, you know me. I'll probably break it. Isn't it pretty? It's very, very heavy. I haven't even washed it yet. Even the lid is heavy. But there's a pattern. There we go, that's better. I said, man, $2.99. I could resell that if I don't break it first. It has bubbles in it. You see the bubble in the lid see the bubbles inside the glass? I don't know if that's an imperfection, if that's a I know it's an imperfection, but I don't know if that takes away from it. But I don't see any chips or anything. I said, let me ask these people before I start messing with it to resell to see um, if they know the value of it or if they know the maker. The maker and the pattern is what I need to know because that's the first thing you research. But it's going to be for resale and it's heavy. So that tells me it's probably lead glass, lead crystal. Um, that's what I'm thinking, lead. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sucker's heavy. Hang on a minute. I'll weigh it. Hang on. Indiana glass. Hang on, hang on. Let me see if I can. Okay, I know you're looking at my back, but hang on. 3 pounds, 4.5 ounces. So it's heavy. It's thick and it's heavy. And I just thought I've seen candy dishes, but I don't remember seeing that pattern. See it? It's like a flower, like a sunflower type. And 3 legs. So I don't know. It's not thin, it's thick. I just the lid feels heavier than the hang on. The lid feels heavier than this. It might be even Steven, I don't know. 1.12 for the lid. Yeah, and 1.7. I guess it's because of this. This is so thick. But anyway, so yeah, we'll see. Um, but I was looking for pottery for plants, and I found that. Um, what is that? Um, I don't know what that is. But yeah. So I appreciate the help. I don't see. It looks like you're trying to put something up, um, but I don't see it. But anyway, okay. Well, I appreciate y'all. Anytime that you have to contact me, probably the fastest, quickest way would be Facebook messaging. Watch for my Wednesday sales. Whatever I'm trying to get rid of is going to be. I'll offer it to the subscribers as long as you're subscribed to my channel. I'll offer it to you guys. You just register with the form and gives me addresses and stuff. Excuse me. So I can give you an invoice on the, because you guys got to pay for the shipping on the clearance sales on Wednesdays. You guys have to pay the shipping. I just want a couple bucks for the effort. And um, later on in life, we might have lots, like lots. Um, well, I don't think we'll have that problem during yard sale season, but through the winter, we might have some. I don't know. I haven't got a chance to check in with my son to find out if he has lots of things that he would like to get rid of. I know I run across junk drawer lots and stuff like that. So we'll see. But subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my Facebook page because those are the main places. My Facebook page is like my bulletin board. That is where I post most everything first. Like I'm simultaneously doing this this live at both places, one with my camera and YouTube with StreamYard. So yeah, but I appreciate the help, Douglas, and I will um, talk to you guys later. If I come up with, I had no intentions of buying anything but pottery. Um, Around 60. Get a hold of Tracy Cakes. That is real good with glass price. Okay. I appreciate that. Um, I will, if I can't find any research, I'll contact them because that's Suzette. I know you're on YouTube. Tracy Cakes and her flipping side. She is real good with glass. Okay. Um, yeah. So cool. I'm going to try to look it up. Well, first I'm going to clean it. Um, and then I'm going to, while that's drying, then I'll go ahead and look it up. Uh, because I thought it was cool because it had the three legs. Um, I remember I sold a candy dish that my mom had. This was years ago, and it had three legs. It had the matching lid and everything. And I sold it not online, in person for $100. So she was like flabbergasted. But she goes, "Why would anybody want my old candy dish?" Because it's an old candy dish. That's why they want it. So I just happened to see it because you have to go over in that part. It's at Goodwill, and they put all that. They put the glass and the pottery and all that on one aisle. And I happened to see it, and I'm going, Kathy, that's not what we're here for. And I ended up buying it anyway. So I used to buy a lot of glass, and I sold it. I had to sell it real quick, and all everything I had still had the sticker on it. Like that still has the sticker on it. So I asked the lady because she was another reseller, and I said, "Look, you can have just total up everything and add 20% to it, and I'm good." And it was worth way more than 20%, but I had to get rid of I think it was 2 boxes of stuff, and I had to get rid of like real quick just to get it out of my We were moving is what it was, just to get it out of my way. So, okay, Douglas, thank you very much. And make sure everybody subscribes because over time, the clearance sales will get more interesting, I think. Yeah. Suzette, um, Goodwill is good for resellers. It depends on how they're pricing their stuff because now they're getting all uppity. And now they have, like I used to be able to buy new with tag stuff for all one price, right? Let's say 5.99, 6.99, 7.99. But now they're separating it and they're putting the what they think is high dollar stuff and they're putting it for $19, $20, whatever. So that I don't even look at that rack unless I'm looking for something specific. Like I was looking for something specific for my granddaughter's wedding, and they didn't have anything. Um, but uh, but for resale, I don't even look at that rack. You can still get new with tag stuff, and there's certain things that I would make a good profit on it. But if anybody, I don't know, Douglas, if you do or not, but storage auctions so far has been the most moneymaker for me. It's the most work. I've been doing it for so long, it's ridiculous, but now my son is taking it over. It's the most moneymaker for the investment. Even if you consider the day it takes you to load it up, the day it takes you to go through it and sort it, even after all that and the price you paid for the unit, and the gas involved and any people you have to pay, it's still most profitable if you do it right. I've never lost money on a unit because I'm don't get carried away. And if it's a unit that I want, I already have a price in mind and I'll only go a few bucks over top of that if you're bidding, and that's it. I don't get carried, I don't gamble. I don't believe in that. I just do my thing. But I don't do it full time either. So that might be a different story for people that do auctions full time. I don't do that. But we're going to auctions this weekend. Cross your fingers, cross your fingers. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. I had a good conversation. Glad caught up with you, Suzette. See, now you know where I'm at, all my places. Follow my Facebook page. Um, talk to y'all later. And I will let you know. I'll remind everybody on Facebook the um, the address and the time, the day, and the closer we get to having the yard sale, um, we'll let you know whether or not it's canceled due to rain. If it's canceled due to rain, then we probably have to wait 2 more weeks before we have it again because my son works every other Saturday. So, all right, thanks. Talk to you later, Douglas. Y'all have a good week. Bye.